Hello, dear friends of pleasure. Today I will reveal 6 things that women want. Stay tuned, and I hope you can learn something new. The sad truth is that most men are often overwhelmed in bed, and one could say that they don't really know what they are doing, but you can't really blame them. The reason they do not know what to do is simply that they cannot look into the minds of women to understand what we women want, what we truly want in the bedroom, what is right and what is wrong. Women always complain that their partner does not satisfy them, but they also conceal the fact that they cannot tell their partner what they really want. In 2001, one cannot really blame the man if he does not know what to do. It would be so simple if the partner just told him what to do, how she likes it, where she likes it. Right. On the other hand, that would probably be too simple. And on the other hand, one cannot necessarily blame the women either, because here too, you never know how your partner was raised. Was she raised in a strict religious environment? Did she have dominant parents? Was she raised to never be allowed to express her own opinion, or even to have her own opinion? You, as a man, may not know this, but you can change it as her partner. And I know it's always a topic that eventually gets on your nerves. When people keep saying, hey, we just need to talk to each other. It's that simple, and everything will be fine. Yes, if it were always that easy. But the good news is, I will help you with that. I am on your side, as I will share tips and tricks, so that you won't become one of those men who have no idea what women want in the bedroom. You also won't be one of those men who don't know what to do with a woman. You will no longer disappoint women in bed, because in today's video, I will show you the 6 most important things that women long for in the bedroom. So if you want to stand out among all the men and give women what they really want, then stay tuned until the end. My name is Antje. I am a sex single coach, and I help you with desire and frustration in your love life. Tip number 1, foreplay. Just like everything else, begins with what you need to know, that most women are different from you and need more time. Because if we women are not completely aroused, no matter how good and passionate the penetration is, it will not bring us to orgasm. The only way we can be completely aroused is if you really take it slow. Most women want you to spend time kissing and caressing us first, touching our whole body, and maybe whispering something nice in our ear. That is what we desire and what we love. We want you to invest a good amount of time in foreplay. It is one of the most important investments you can make. And believe me, no matter who you are with, your partner will appreciate it very much, perhaps more than you can imagine. Tip number 2, give her instructions. Most women find it exciting when you tell them how you would like it. This is a huge turn-on, and many men probably never do it. But there is a reason why women simply love fictional characters like Christian Grey. For we long for decisive leadership and dominance. Dominance does not mean violence or sexual oppression, but simply dominance in the bedroom. This means that you provide us with security and protection. If you convey this to us in direct commands, it is a great way to demonstrate your leadership and dominance. If you are in a team with a woman, tell her what to do, what you like, and what she should do. For example, kiss my neck, turn around, asta, spread your legs. If you say something like that, make sure to be serious about it. Otherwise, it comes off as fake. Or you might laugh yourselves half to death. That can certainly be nice, but it shouldn't be your goal in this case. So say it with conviction in a strong, unwavering, masculine voice, as if you know what you want in the bedroom. This kind of direct commands is also simply incredibly sexy. Believe me, it is indeed a powerful tool that you can use very purposefully. Tip number 3, show physical dominance. Most women love to see dominance expressed through commands, but they also love it when a man has a kind of physical dominance over them and shows and exercises it. This does not mean that you have to hurt her or hit her. However, if she likes that, discuss it beforehand and then it is also okay. Everyone should be allowed to satisfy their needs. However, unless you have a fetish or are a BDSM couple, physical dominance refers to how you handle your body and how you put it to use. During sexual play, it's about being a bit rougher. It's about being a little more moderate in your approach and showing your masculine strength. Just grab her a little harder on the upper arm and give her a slap on the butt. And maybe you also grab her hair a bit more firmly and guide her head exactly where you want it to be. If you then incorporate a bit of dirty talk or simply tell her how much you want her, it will totally excite her. Use your strength in your leadership and bring it into changing positions. Lift her up, turn her onto her stomach, onto her back, and get her to kneel in front of you, or simply push her down onto the bed in a dominant way. Hold her arms above her head and look at her with that certain gaze that expresses your desire and to which your partner cannot resist. Of course, you should always check in from time to time to see if everything is okay with your partner. If she naturally says, "Hey, that doesn't work at all, I don't like that, and it physically hurts me," don't pressure her with something she simply doesn't like and cannot accept. Because especially when you don't know each other very well, you never know what your partner has experienced in the past. It could be old traumas. Maybe she was hurt a lot in the past or she was abused. You don't know. That's why you should really pay attention to her reaction. And if she seems visibly uncomfortable, switch to a softer version. You see, there are many different ways to show physical dominance, and most women find that incredibly sexy as well. You will notice that women, in most cases, like this kind of physical dominance in the bedroom, that there are some women who even ask for it. In fact, head fantasies such as being physically overwhelmed or being abused by a monster, which, by the way, is no joke. I just read to you about the head fantasies. This means that women only have these desires as fantasies, but do not want to live them out, let alone experience them. Still, start slowly, and if she likes it, gradually increase the intensity when you get the green light. Tip number 4 is appreciation. And that is one of the most important things a man can do. Men want to be great in bed, but women want that too. And we want to know that you are having a great time with us and that you enjoy your time with us. But how can we know if you stay silent all the time? So please speak up and say how much you enjoy the whole thing. Tell us how good it feels when you are inside us, and tell us how much we turn you on, and tell us how much it excites you. This is what we want to hear. This is what we really want. And we don't just want to see and feel your unbridled sexual desire for us. We truly want to hear it. We women are extremely arousable through the auditory channel, that is, through hearing. Words can sometimes excite us more than touch, or even the wonderful combination of words and touch. We want you to tell us how sexy you find us. We want you to appreciate our bodies, and we also want to give you that incredible feeling. All women long for the feeling of being desired. And when we do not hear this, or are not obviously made to feel this way, many women start to wonder whether they even appeal to the man. And that, in turn, distracts the woman from her pleasure, as well as from yours. And that doesn't have to be the case. So a few honest words of appreciation and recognition, and everything is good. Tip number 5. Oral and verbal skills. 80% of women do not experience orgasms from vaginal penetration alone, and it is not nearly as exciting for us as it is for you. Even if you think that this is always portrayed as the holy grail in the world of pornography, it is simply different in the real world. We need more. We need the help of your hands, your mouth to get the whole thing started for us. So you need to use your tongue, you need to use your fingers, stimulate the G-spot or the clitoris. I have linked a video for you that shows what women really want. All of this is not just a recommendation. It is crucial that you can provide your partner with the best sexual experience, the best sexual encounter of her life, by doing all of this Remember that women typically need about 15 to 20 minutes to reach climax, while men usually take around 5 to 7 minutes. In penetrative sex, if studies are to be believed, it is even less. This means that you need to do other things to compensate for this time difference. Otherwise, you'll be done in 5 minutes and she will be disappointed when everything is over so quickly. Tip number 6, show presence, be present. Presence is an really important point in the whole matter. We women want you to be with us, not just physically, but also mentally. Many people struggle with this and are sometimes quite absent-minded and distracted, which does not reflect well. Women sense with their sixth sense when a man is not fully present. And that really turns us off, because for us, sex is not just about physical pleasure. It's about an intimate emotional connection, and that cannot exist if you are not fully present. Honestly, there is nothing more intimate than when you are one and you also look deeply into each other's eyes, thus being mentally connected. This gives the entire physical aspect a completely new dimension, creating an incredible connection and intimacy that increases more and more each time, and sometimes reaches an extremely powerful intensity that can elevate the entire love life to an ecstatic level. So once again, start with an appropriate foreplay, unless it's a quickie. There is a link for that. Then give her instructions and lead your partner. Show physical dominance. Talk, don't be silent, and express your desire and appreciation in words or simply by moaning with pleasure. And just let her know that you are having a good time and enjoying it. Let your verbal and oral skills run free. Be creative. Make her feel that you are with her and love her with your eyes. If you keep all these things in mind, I am sure that you will be the man of her dreams. I really wish for you to build a connection and intimacy with your partner, and that she will be eager to have sex with you. But what matters most to me and is the most important is that you, as a man, are sure of what you are doing, where you are doing it, and when you are doing it, that you know the right timing. In this sense, enjoy and see you in the next video.